It reaches heaven and touches hell. It's Dark Tower, a 1988 film about a large office building and the people within, as they experience a sudden surge of mysterious deaths on the premise. After a window washer falls and kills an important businessman, a security consultant, played by Michael Moriarty, begins investigating the happenings. Moriarty is my favorite part of the film. A few years before this film's original release, he starred in a cult favorite of mine, The Stuff, in which he also played a detective-type character. His character here is easily the most interesting, if only because his scenes involve investigation.
There's no goddamn way! There's something screwy here!
Wait a minute, I thought you were on vacation.
Charlie, you told me a long time ago, the once is happenstance, twice is coincidence, 3 times is enemy action. This is the 3rd time!
Our other primary character is the building's architect, played by Jenny Agutter. We experience a lot of the scare scenes through her character, but outside of that, she's not terribly interesting. Her parts of the film outside of the horror scenes were when I felt the time dragging just a bit. Aside from that, I really enjoyed the film. The strange occurrences and deaths are all creative, and in one instance, shocking even. With a slight tendency to drag between the second and third acts, this film is otherwise a fun B-movie pick, and something I wouldn't mind rewatching. And with Vinegar Syndrome, I can. They've released a physical copy with their usual slick packaging, bringing us a new 2K scan and restoration from the original 35mm film. They've included a couple supplements as well, so let's go check it out. So here we are with Vinegar Syndrome's release of Dark Tower. As per usual with Vinegar Syndrome, the slipcover looks and feels great. The art here is beautiful, and I love this tagline. It features our 2 main cast, as well as this crazy-looking guy. He's what pulled me into this release in the first place. This whole package makes me feel like a kid standing in the horror section at a video rental store, holding some strange B-movie with an enticing cover, and I'm all for it. The art continues on the back, and the lettering on each side is raised slightly as well. Inside, we've got our clear case, with all of our disc information and summary on the back. If we open her up, we've got a single disc, as well as our reversible sleeve. I actually really like the original poster work for Dark Tower. It gives me a nostalgic 80s-90s feel, and I can't get enough. With that, it looks like we've covered our physical copy of Dark Tower. Let's go see what's on the disc. Vinegar Syndrome's release of Dark Tower comes with 2 supplements on top of the movie. We get an interview with special effects artist Steve Neal, as well as a video showing off posters and stills from the movie. Titled Dark Inspirations, our interview with Steve Neal is a fun look back at the special effects of the film. Neal talks about his work on the film and how proud he is of how it's held up over the years. In particular, he regales working on the climax and the challenges presented in creating the makeup and practical effects for the scene. At just over 10 minutes, the interview is a good addition to my collection of special effects interviews. I always love hearing about practical and makeup effects. The second supplement on the disc is a video showing us various posters and stills from the movie. Nothing major, but a cool little inclusion, if not just to show off that sweet original poster. With that, we've covered everything on the disc. As my second Vinegar Syndrome release, I'm quite satisfied. Though I'm new to the label, it's so far so good with my pickups. Dark Tower is a great addition to my list of low-budget horror and a great film to rewatch now and again.
It's a windy day. Up this high, a man can get picked up like a feather.
It wasn't the wind.